Morning, millionaires.
Let's
Hey,
go.
good morning, millionaires.
Morning. Good
Grand
morning. Good morning.
rising.
Family.
What's up, Rise and
Morning,
Shine?
everybody.
Yes, that's
Go.
what's
Morning.
up.
Let's
Go.
Taking
go.
back some
Concentrate on
days.
what I want to do.
Wake up.
Let's go. I love it. I love
Let's
it.
get it. Let's get it.
Y'all are sounding a lot better. I think we woke up now. I think we woke up, but I still need you, my energy. Coach, come get them that smoothie, family. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Listen, what we doing today? What we doing today? We bringing everybody up. We talking about what we talking about. What's the word, right? Because Friday is here. I know a lot of us may have worked for 9 to 5. Let me get that mute. Let me get that mute. That's our troublemaker, Dwayne. All right, let's go. Friday, right? Friday. We are grateful to be here. Listen, the message for today is listen. Don't back out of that test when it feels unpleasant. We already talked about, being distracted from the great when the good isn't good enough. So really take the time and know the difference between the obstacle and the opportunity. Know the difference between the failure and the forming, right? We're not failing, but we're now forming the lives for a better lifestyle. We're forming our business for better income, for better impact, right? So we really need to just take the chance and look at it is what we're doing. So when it comes to that in and out, like a quick blended smoothie, what we doing today? We want to find out about everyone and how everyone has been, really understanding that this is the first week. Like Sunshine said, this week is going to go in and out. The next week is going to go in and out. The next week is going to go in and out, in and out. So how are we feeling? What's really the goals? What are we looking forward to? Have we accomplished what we needed to accomplish this first week? How are we running this, Sunshine? What we doing? Back and forth? What we doing? Or are we ready for Coach Crew? Because listen, I know the Friday energy gotta be high. It gotta be higher because we not gonna fold over the weekend. Listen, these calls now, we not gonna fold over the weekend. Let me give you the extra chia seeds in this smoothie. We not folding over the weekend. Saturday and Sunday come. Listen, Saturday we in that exercise class. Make sure we getting ready for the beginning of the day. Sunday, whatever you do, I'm a God-fearing woman, so I'm a that spiritual is in me, right? So we're not gonna fold over the weekend. Anything that comes our way, we are still reverting back to what it takes to be the best version of ourselves. Using that app, using our going through our challenges, talking to our coaches, using the group chats that we have, right? Because the weekend, we get a little comfortable. But not this weekend, and not the next weekend, and not the 4, 5, 6, 7 weekends to come, right? We're not folding, but we have to use those systems to really unleash that power that's behind us, unleash that battery that's in our back, unleash that bet on yourself. Because listen, I know for me, sometimes I hear a little Saturday and I'm like, okay, what we doing? No, I have to positively affirm myself and what I'm doing, right? Using those Post-it notes, using every tool, every system that I have to my ability, all the resources, all the coaches that we have, I have to use them for me too. Respectfully, I do. So we not folding over this weekend. And if you not folding over this weekend and you building over this weekend, I need you to comment below. I don't fold. Because we don't fold. I don't fold. It's Don't Fold Friday. How about that? It's Don't Fold Friday. Let's go, y'all. Comment in the chat, I don't fold. Because you don't. We don't. We together. Because I be working, y'all. I be working right with y'all. Let's go.
It's time to bring up that king. Go ahead, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Bring them out. Listen, we're going to be unmuting all day today. You heard? Because we not folding. It's Friday. It's the energy. It's the accountability. It's the clarity, right? It's the resources. Let's go. Everybody unmute their mic. Let's go. Let's share some love.
Bring them up, bring them up, bring them up.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Bring them
Let's
up.
go, let's go.
Love.
Let's
Baby
go.
love.
Bring them up, bring them up, bring
Bring
them
that
up.
king
Let's
up.
Go, bring that
Coach
king
Crew.
in.
Let's
Hey,
Coach
hey,
go.
Bob. Hey,
Crew.
Bob.
Loving the
Let's
crew.
get
Let's
bring them out.
go.
Bring that energy out.
Right, that's right.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's
Friday,
get it.
Bring
man.
them up.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Where you at,
Hey.
King? Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. My mic, something's up with my mic. My mic was acting weird, but yeah, I was here, man. I was ready to roll. Look, the point that I'm making today is, do I have the best of the best? That's the point for today. Do I got the best of the best? If I got the best of the best in this room, somebody put best of the best. Somebody put best of the best in the chat. If I got the best of the best in this room, somebody put best. Okay, I see somebody. Best of the best. Come on, Courtney. I see Julio. I see Malik. I see Bruce. I see Walt. Shout out to Walt. Walt been getting it. Kia. All right, cool. So best of the best. That's you. If that's you, say that's me. If I'm the best of the best, if you're the best of the best, say that's me. I want you to say that's me. I want you to claim it. I want you to own it. I want you to take it and really understand that most people can't be in your position. This is why most of your family and friends, they don't support you because they can't be in this position. Like, you can't have two butts in one seat. Okay? You can't have two butts in one seat. This is your time. This is your throne. This is your chance because you're the best of the best. But it's not just enough to say it. Nah, it ain't just enough to say it. You got to go out there and be it. You got to be the best of the best. And the way that you become the best of the best is if you do and execute on the things that you said that you would do. Who is executing on what they said they would do? I want to know. Drop me in the chat if that's you. I want to know. Who is executing on what you said you want to do? There we go. Angela, Nell, Jasmine, Julio, Kira, Keisha. Look, I don't want to hear slowly but me because we're not taking baby steps. I know we went through baby. I'm not a baby. I don't take baby steps, okay? I'm not moving slow. Life does not move slow. I just was on the call earlier and I'm like, yo, it's October 13th. I remember when it was July 13th. Okay? So just saying, time is moving regardless whether you like it or not. You better get with it. I'm getting with it. I'm getting with the program. I want to maximize my days. If you want to max out your days, put max out in the chat. If you want to really live life and be abundant in everything that you do, put max out in the chat. We want to make sure we max out. I want to make sure you max out. The biggest thing that I mentioned is being the best of the best. Because that's a great reward, right? But with great rewards, what happens with great rewards? What comes along with it? What comes along with it? Put it in the chat. What comes along with it? Responsibility. I saw this meme on Instagram, and the guy he had a sheet over the table, black sheet over the table. It was 3 women lined up, and he said, "Okay, y'all, this is about to be your biggest challenge ever. Let's see if you can take this and you can win this challenge. If you can take this, then you can win." He pulled the sheet off. The sheet had the words accountability across the table. The women are standing there, they start shaking, they start being like, yo, if any woman right now could go and get this, I want y'all to go and get it. They start falling on the floor, they start climbing under the table, but nobody wanted to get accountability. That's a running thing like with women. Women don't want to take accountability. They don't want to say, I'm sorry, and say, yo, look, I did this, I did that. That ain't just women, it's men too. Some men don't want to take accountability. A lot of you run away from accountability when accountability is the thing you need to be running towards. That discipline and consistency. Everybody drop, let me know what accountability is in the chat. Drop, what does accountability mean in the chat? And I really want to start, look, this is why I want y'all to come get on my lives, because on the lives, I want to talk about relationships. On the lives, I want to talk about men and women in relationships. That's really what I want to talk about. So if y'all down to come to the live today, right after the call, come to the live, straight after the call. I'm not doing a whole overflow today. I'm going straight to the live. And if y'all want to come to the live, we'll talk about some relationships, because believe it or not, your relationships isn't away from you making the money that you want in your dream. The relationships that you have currently is stopping you from getting the millions of dollars that you truly want. I'm not giving you no fluff. Ain't no powder fluff over here. I don't give you none of that. I give you the real deal, okay? The real deal. And the real deal is that some of you got relationships that's not conducive to you having success when it comes to the monetary cash flow, when it comes to understanding how to take your life to the next level financially. Most of you in here are just like me. Let's be real. You're a lover. You're hopeful, romantic. You know, you love all the great things. You love the small things that turn into big things, like small walks on the beach, walks around the park, you know, grabbing smoothies. Some of y'all like coffee, but I say I'm gonna go grab myself a smoothie. I'll drink up a smoothie in 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to get another one. Give me 2 of them things. I'm double fisted. You understand? I'm double fisted with it. So when it comes to you and what you're doing in your life, you got to start treating this like a date. You got to start dating your money. Everybody put I'm dating my money in the chat. You got to start dating your money. Okay, because some of y'all just want a man to take you out. You can sit down just because I done did my eyelashes, I done got my hair done, I got my nails did. So now you deserve to take me out. No, I don't deserve to take you out because you got your hair done and did all that, and it took you 2 hours to get ready. That does not have to do with anything that I'm providing. You got to date your money. You got to treat your money just like how you want to be treated. Most of you don't treat your money that way. You disregard your money. You don't care about, your money. You don't have no values when it comes to your money. You don't have no standards when you come to your money. Except for when it's time for you to invest into yourself. Now all the standards come out. Now you want to double check. Now you want to make sure your money going to the right places. I want you to understand something. The way you do one thing is how you do everything. Your relationships that you have with yourself is causing you to be the version of yourself that you have right now. If you want a better version of life, you want a better experience of life, you have to have a better relationship with yourself. You got to do the meditation. You got to do the breath work, y'all. But the one thing that we have to do is we have to start speaking on it. Most of us don't want to share what's going on, but the true aspect of love is sharing. You ever get into a relationship with somebody? The reason why you got into a relationship because you started sharing. The biggest thing you shared was your time. The greatest thing you shared was your heart. But the other thing was your ideas. You shared your ideas. That's your intellectual property that you hold so dearly. But some of the greatest inventions, some of the greatest technology, some of the greatest ideas are in the graveyard with the people who left it there, who never actually got out and put their work into the universe. Don't let that be you. When we give you the opportunity to go in the accountability program and we say, write down your goals, we say, write down your commitments, we ask you and encourage you to write down and share your thoughts. I don't want you to hold back. See, a lot of times you start dating people and you don't want to show them the real you in the very beginning. You're like, yeah, it's going to take a little while to get to know me. So the person that they actually fall in love with was that shy person. The person that they actually fall in love with was that quiet person. The person that they actually fall in love with was the person that wasn't you. And then you get upset and you're mad because they don't want you anymore because your relationship ain't the same when that wasn't even you to begin with. And then you get all crazy. Like, look, you got to understand something. You have to see yourself on the other side of that. So when it comes to dating your money, you got to write things down. I only know I can allocate money to this thing. Okay, cool. You got to start to see yourself in a way like, all right, I got to make sure my money is protected. Don't you like to be protected on a date? You like when a man, or you like when that person open up the door for you? You like when that person got their arm around you? You like when you feel secure? Your money got to start feeling secure. You got to put your money in vehicles, PIVs. Most people want to be the VIP, but you got to have the PIVs. Let me know what the PIVs in the chat. Put the PIVs. What does PIV stand for in the chat? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chitty, you heard? Put it in the chat. So I want you to start dating your money, seeing your money differently. Like, okay, I'm going to invest my money into places that I know I'm going to get more of. I want my money to have money babies. How is my money going to have money babies? My money's going to have money babies by me allowing my money to grow, giving my money space to grow. See, a lot of times y'all get these boyfriends, girlfriends, and you don't want to give them space. You want that to be your husband or your wife on day one. You got to give them space to grow. Look, I'm a type of person, I'm stingy with mine. Yeah, that's what you look. Don't be a stingy person when it comes to it, okay? Because when you got money and you're stingy with your money, you end up being a very broke person. And then you're mad at everybody else, you become bitter. So stinginess breeds bitterness. Don't be stingy with the money. Don't be stingy on the dates. Don't be stingy. Have gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude, right? We're not clingy, right, Taj? Let them know. We're not being clingy, baby. We're going to let you do what you do, because if we let you do what you do and you love it and you love doing it with me, you're going to come back to me. You ain't going nowhere. You come back to me. That's why I ain't even worried about it. And if you don't come back to me, then, hey, you got one. You got one. You win some, you lose some. Chalking up to the game. Okay. You win some, you lose some. But I'm going to be a winner at the end of this. Everybody put I'm a winner in the chat. You got to date your money. The other part of dating is realizing when to do a certain thing and when not to do a certain thing. And it's not about if you want to or not. It's about, do you need to? So sometimes y'all know y'all got the stash. Y'all want to touch the stash of the money. Y'all got the money piling up. Y'all want to touch it. Why? Because you start to see it accumulate. So now you're like, oh man, I'm able to spend it on something else. No, you got to stick to your agreements that you had before. Love is contractual. Most of y'all think love, he gotta love me unconditionally. Newsflash, you can't love anybody without conditions. Newsflash, you cannot love anybody without conditions. Here's the number one proof. If I died, how the hell am I loving you? Condition number one, I have to be alive. Condition number one, I have to be alive. Condition number two, I have to have a communication level. Condition number three, I have to have an interpretation level. So we need to set standards for ourselves. Everybody drop the word standard in the chat. If I'm making sense to you, if I'm going off, let me know. Let me know if I'm making sense. If you put the plus emojis in the chat if y'all want more. Because not only am I going to give you a chance to speak, because I'm not the only one that's going to come up here, but the coach is going to come up here and everybody's going to build and share the progress and talk about things of how we can level up, because without you, there's no me. And I want y'all to see that, because it's about communication and interpretation. See, some of y'all just look at it from one side. Yeah, take me out and just do everything like it ain't. Look, I'm telling y'all straight up. You decided to get your own hair done. You decided to get your own nails done. In fact, most men don't even like that. Most men really just want you to be natural, a little touch up or something, but look good and smell good. That's it. You be going the extra mile. That's on you. You go the extra mile for your look, but you don't go the extra mile for your heart, for what's inside. You go the extra mile for the outside, but don't go the extra mile for the inside. Money is spiritual. So when you're dating money, you got to be spiritual. Most of y'all dating, y'all just all on the metaphysical. Y'all all on the on just what the facade could be. But y'all all right. I'm gonna take it easy, Taiwan. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it easy. I ain't gonna do y'all like that today. Nah, I'm doing y'all like that. Don't hold me back. I'm doing y'all like that today. Look, all I'm saying is, you're gonna have a great life if you start to create plans and standards. You cannot have expectations on anybody else other than yourself. You can't expect, like, don't get in bed with a person who doesn't want to make up the bed when it's done, right? So don't, like, if your pet peeve is your significant other making the bed, your significant other snoring, your significant other cleaning up behind themselves, then don't be with that person. You can't put an expectation on that person if that's not them. You have to create a standard for yourself. I'm only going to be with a person who lives this way. Because when you create a standard, the other person has the expectation on themselves. Other person have the expectation on themselves. So you ain't got to worry about me making up the bed, baby, because I'm going to make up the bed regardless. When you go out and you take a shower, when you come back, that bed already made, you like, damn, baby. Yeah, that's the type of person I'm. You understand? When you want to, so you got to understand how to date. You gotta just fill things out, but you also have to give it your all right away. I know some of y'all women are like, what? I've tried it and I've been taken for, like, listen, give it all right away. I want your all right away. Why? Because I want to marry the person that's you. I don't want to marry the fake version of you, your representative that you brought in here trying to entertain me. Nah, give me all of you right now. If y'all want everything and y'all want it all, everybody say I want it all. You gotta start dating your money. Your money wants it right now. Your money want to be loved and strong right now. Your money want it right now. Your money is not waiting. You got to go and get it right now, y'all. You got to go and get it right now. I was going to share my PDF. In fact, I'm just going to stick to my integrity. I'm going to share my PDF, but I'm not going through the whole thing. Just letting y'all know straight up. Okay? But just got to stick to my integrity and share my PDF. So today is about the progress updates. All right? We're going to share our progress and we're going to share our challenges. If y'all down to be open and vulnerable, let me know. Put I'm down in the chat. If you down for OPP, put OPP in the chat. Other people's problems, because that's what y'all gonna be listening to, right? Group discussions, group progress, challenge. We're just gonna talk about all these things that we've been dealing with, our progression, but our challenges, right? In fact, I want everybody who's been doing the work. Shout out to everybody who's been doing the work, because the people who've been doing the work, you will be in line for a cash prize in some other giveaways, but that's only for the people who purchase the digital assets, right? Like if you purchase your needed resources, that's the only way you become eligible. Think about it this way. Sunshine has been inside this program. She joined with me and she did what we would call the lifetime plan. When I look back at all the money that she made, she already had 2 4-figure days and she got a couple other ones coming up, right? And I look back at it, she ain't really paying for this. It didn't come out her pocket. Her work ethic is paid for this. So that's how I like to look at it. When I look back at Kara, who won last week and the week before that, the month before that, I want y'all to look at it this way. When you invest into yourself, you're not even going to spend the money out your own pocket because you're investing to get new knowledge. You're investing to get new skills and acquire more. So what happens is all this stuff becomes free, basically. So Kara didn't even pay for her when she had to upgrade her membership or whatever. It got paid for just because she did the work, and she got cashed out $100, which she had some other results in there, right? Some other things, right? So just understanding for y'all, it's not just about the money that you spend. It's about the work you put in. The work you put in. If you want to change your output, you must change your input. So we're going to give you some strategies for maintaining a positive mindset because it's essential. Like you have some strategies for transforming your mindset, right? Like reframing challenges. Everybody put reframing challenges in the chat. I want to know about that. When we call you up, I want to know about who reframed their challenges. How did you do it? Did you see difficulty differently? I want to know. Did you see obstacles as opportunities somewhere? Right? One of those strategies to maintaining a positive mindset is, in the growth mindset, is to have gratitude. That's the number one attitude. Don't look at things as, oh, damn, why me? I want you to look at things like, I'm happy that it's me, right? Because this thing that you're going through has helped you grow into that person that you need to be. A lot of us look at our exes and we get upset. Oh, my ex did this. But guess what? Your ex made you a better person for the next person. Your ex made you a better person for the person that you ended up marrying. So don't be trying to put all the blame on somebody like they did something wrong when actually they've been helping you grow. Because that's what we're here for, y'all. So stay positive. I want y'all to do the positive affirmations. Stay optimistic. That's really what this is about. It's not about just being positive. It's about being optimistic. And your life becomes, as a result, positive. You have a positive life. The second strategy is self-care. Too many are taking care of other people and not taking care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. Whether it's you getting a massage, whether it's you getting a nice cucumber facial right here, whether it's hanging out with your girls, doing a girls' night over. When the last time you had a girls' night sleepover? Right? Take it back to your younger age, right? Get a girls' night sleepover going. Go to the hotel or something together. Get an Airbnb together or something like that. But just get yourself for self-care, right? Self-care is important. Strategy number three. Surrounding yourself around like-minded people, people with positive intentions, people with positive influences. That's what you are doing here with this community. So stay tapped into the community. Don't go anywhere. You already know when you get outside of the community, you go back to the old, environment. It ain't the same, right? You got your friends talking about who did this, and they talking about celebrities did that, and it's just like, damn, nothing is about growth, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So we need to set new goals today, and we need to set action plans. And obviously, all of our goals are centered around a SMART framework. Our action plans are going to be step by step. And we're going to have non-negotiables in there, right? So we're going to have some group discussions for overcoming our obstacles. And that's what we're getting ready to do right now. So what I want to do is this. I want everybody to snap it up and clap it up for themselves for being here. I want you to really be present to who you are. As I said, we're the best of the best. Drop best of the best in the chat if that's you. If that's you, drop best of the best. And if you believe that is you, say that's me. I want you to know I want you to say that's me. All right. Take a screenshot. If you take a screenshot of this call and you tag us on Instagram, somebody drop my Instagram handle. Magic Mogul, drop my Instagram handle, please. Tag me on Instagram. We might do a cash prize for the person who. We might do a cash prize for the person who actually is the first person to summarize what this call has done for them in maybe 1 or 2 or 3 words. And then, we'll go from there. If you were inside the challenges and you got Cash App from us or you got some type of prize from us, put a 1 in the chat because I don't know. I don't know if you are somebody that's been in here who already got some type of benefit from us because there's a lot of people. Oh, yeah, even Angela, right? Even Angela's digital assets became free because of the money that she won in the prior time. So that could be you, right? That could be you, right? I want everybody to raise their virtual hands. because now we got some time. I got time today, cuz. So raise your virtual hand. Lavonzel, I know you always raise your actual hand every time I say that, but raise your virtual hand on the screen. Raise your virtual hand on the screen, and we're going to bring you up. The thing is, what I want to know is this. What challenges have you been faced with? How have you overcome those challenges? How did you reframe the challenges? So tell me whatever challenges you've been faced with, and how have you reframed the challenges to see obstacles as opportunities. All right. So we're going to, at this point, I'm going to bring up Sunshine, and I'm going to bring up Jasmine on the screen, and also Apolline. Whoever your coach is, drop your coach's name in the chat. In fact, drop your coach's emoji in the chat. So if you're with Team Sunshine, right, drop the sunshine emoji. If you're with Team Jasmine, drop the battery emoji. If you're with Team Apolline, drop the wand emoji. If you're with the clarity click, drop the magnifying glass. Like, I want to know, I want y'all to represent y'all coaches because I'm about to bring them up. If you with Team Nico, drop the arm emoji in the chat. We got one of them. We got another one. Can y'all do me a favor, Apolline, and y'all raise your hand so I can get to y'all fast, because I'm like scrolling through looking for y'all. It's wasting my time. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for that. What's up? What's up, Sunshine? How you feeling today?
Great, King. How are you?
You see me, I'm fired up out here. I'm not playing games.
I see you.
Yeah, you looking good. You looking good. What's up, Apolline? How you feeling?
Magical.
Hey, right on cue. Ruby, how you feeling?
Feeling great. Simply great.
Hold on. This is a different Ruby today. I still want you to be yourself, but you know, we just pick your spots. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick your spots. All right, cool. Let's bring up the first hand. First hand we got is Angela. Angela, we going with 30 seconds or less. Everybody who comes up, come up with 30 seconds or less. Right? Come up with 30 seconds or less, and then we're gonna jump right into it. So I want to know from you, Angela.
Yes.
Which challenges have you been faced with, and how did you reframe the challenges to see obstacles as opportunities?
Setbacks first, and I had a lot of interruptions. So I said, word notification came in my mind. I said, all right. So what I did was I said, oh, no internet today? Contractors unplugged my internet for working on my floor. So I said, okay, let me see if I can try my phone. So I became resourceful and got a little creative. And I just said, you can do this. You can find another way. So my mantra is find another way. Become resourceful.
Absolutely love that. Everybody send some love to Angela in the chat. Great job, Angela. Angela's usually the first person that raised a hand. And I said this, let's put a challenge out. Going forward, I need to see at least 3 hands before Angela's. If I get 3 hands before Angela, each person that raised their hand and that do 3 hands before Angela, y'all getting the cash app. If I don't see it, Angela getting the cash app. That's what's gonna happen, okay? That's what's gonna happen. Sunshine, like, yo, what about me? Sunshine, I said who first.
No. The challenge is they can't beat that headband with all that protein. They can't do that.
That's headband Ange right
setting
there.
them up like that. Stop setting them up like that. My queen got this energy and this protein and this headband. She not playing with y'all. I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all might want to put some headbands on or something, because y'all can't outdo that. I'm just saying.
Drop the Spotify link. Drop the Shopify link.
Angela, if you start making the headbands, that'll go fast. Make them headbands.
Like for real.
Told her.
And put filled with protein on the top.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do something. All right.
All right, everybody send some love to Queen Angela in the chat. All right, great stuff, great stuff. Let's go to the next person. Who's that? What's his name? Oj? Is it Oj?
Yeah, it's Ogie. How you guys doing?
What's up, Ogie? How you feeling, Ogie?
What's up? I'm good. I'm happy to be alive this morning.
You know that's right. Let's go, Team Sunshine.
Yeah, so I believe the question was, what some challenges that I'm dealing with and how did I reframe them?
Right.
Yes, sir. So one of the main challenge I'm really dealing with right now is the fact that I quit my job like a couple of months ago. And so this was before the FYF challenge and everything. And at first I was trying to get a new job, but now I see I don't need a new job. I just need to, find some source of income so I can be sustainable over the next a couple of months, and hopefully for the rest of this year and next year and henceforth. So I would say, instead of me being down about it or me feeling like I'm struggling, really it's just a new opportunity. Like it's a new chance to start all over. It's a breath of fresh air. And it's something I definitely need in my life. So I'm happy to be here for sure.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love in the chat. Anybody want to add value from the coaches up here?
Yeah,
First,
absolutely. So
who's team?
Ogie, right?
Hold
Yes,
on. Wait, hold on. Whose team are you on, by the way?
I'm on Sunshine team.
Okay.
Oh, Sunshine got to talk then. That's your squad.
Hold
I
on.
just wanted
Everybody has an opportunity to speak here. So, if you're not in that person's group, this is a perfect opportunity to speak to that person, because they do need to have access to all the coaches. That's just their main branch, that main line of communication. So go ahead, Apolline, if you want to add value on that.
Yeah, I just wanted to shout you out and, give insight to your situation. All you're going through just means you realize that you had more value to add. You had more things you could be doing in that time that you would be at a 9 to 5. Like you seen the power you have, you seen what you could do in that amount of time. So I just wanted to shout you out for that, King.
Appreciate you.
So everybody send some love to OG in the chat. Right? Send some love to is OG or Ogie? Ogie.
It's Ogie.
Ogie. Everybody send some love to Ogie in the chat. I tried to give you a whole new name just now. All right.
Yeah.
I like OG though. OG sound good on you though. OG sounds like good on you. I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna go with OG.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody send some love to Ogie in the chat. Give me a commitment before you go though. Give me a commitment. What are you committed to for the next 2 days?
Shit, just getting some credit repair clients, and just making sure I'm fully established and I don't have anything left to do. I got a kill list that I do every day, and I write it down on a piece of paper. So I just want to stay consistent, above all.
Okay.
Before he go, I got something to say, right? OG, right? First of all, congratulations, right? Everybody drop congratulations in the chat because you betted on you, right? Essentially, you betted on you. That battery in your back, that's on you. You did that, right? You did that. Okay.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely. And so I just really want you to be present to just knowing that we have to do it for ourselves, right? So when you say you want some credit repair clients, how many clients you want? How many clients you gonna get?
5.
We're gonna start with 5. Okay, so we're gonna start with 5. Make sure that we're setting those goals so that it's measurable, right? Because you could accomplish that, you could accomplish 10, you could accomplish 20, but you really chose and sat there to bet on yourself. So let's make sure those goals, we being specific, because I know for me I was overlooking it, right? And especially when you go out on your own, we used to put in that time for somebody else. They keep us structured, but who's keeping us structured for us? Who's telling us what to do? You are, because it has to come from us. We have to do it for ourselves. So I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Make sure y'all tap in with us. Join the Bet on Yourself group, because you bet on yourself. You're going to bet on yourself every single day. I see you glowing already. The clients ain't even, I know the clients is there, but you bet on yourself already and you glowing. So let's get it, King.
Thank you.
No, I absolutely love it. And so it was something that King Magic said to you that was in alignment with what I was going to say to you. And you said that you left your job before you even came into this community, before you even chose to do the FYF, which means that you've seen the immeasurable value in yourself that made you be like, yeah, nah, this is not for me. And when you made that decision to choose you on that level, it aligned you into this space that just confirmed what you was feeling. That alignment is nothing to play with. You understand me? That alignment,
I hear you.
nothing to play with. So I am super, super, super excited that you made that decision for yourself. And then you wind up in a space like this that's literally going to cultivate everything that you know about you, all like the goodness, all the massiness. Matter of fact, I want to make sure you did get into that M2 with Smitty's his credit repair, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you're going to be using that, right, to help these next 5 clients that you're going to have as far as setting this goal by this weekend, this week, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Put that information out there. Let it be known. Y'all got 3 months free FYF. Everybody should be utilizing this. And my king, oh, y'all can't wait for you to tell me that you got them 5 clients. And make sure you go into that Ready, Set, Goal group and go put your goals in there. I need to see you. Go put your goals in there so I can know what's going on with you so we can tap in.
Okay, so I will. I appreciate you all.
Absolutely. Congratulations and welcome home, King.
Thank you. Thanks, Queen.
All right, great stuff, great stuff. We want to do 30 seconds or less. I want y'all to be fast with it, all right? Quick and fast in a hurry with velocity and speed. But let me shout out everybody who took advantage on getting their transformation blueprint, right? So we got Lydia. When I'm shouting this out, drop some emojis in the chat just so that person can feel loved and appreciated, heard, and seen, right? So shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Nell, Angela, Dwayne, Tanisha, Walt, Levonzel, Dexter, Santana, Paquita. It's Paquita. It is Paquita, right? Paquita, Linnea, Maurice, Stephanie, Alicia, Omadi, Davina, Tivia. Everybody who I didn't call and you're on this call, y'all know what to do. I'm shouting out the people who are taking advantage of the lives because once again, the people who are taking advantage of this, those are people who are going to get blessed, right? As I mentioned, whoever gets the self-transformation blueprint, and then they do the work that we suggest, that we offer to you on the Love Plus platform and accountability program group, those are the people who are going to get rewarded, get those cash apps and those surprises and those bonus and giveaways, right? All right, cool. Let's go to the next hand that's raised. Like, if you're feeling like me, I want cash apps. I mean, I don't really got the cash app. It's Danielle. Y'all gonna see Danielle with the cash. All right, what's up, Dexter? How you feeling? Give us a challenge that you faced, that you reframed it, and it worked out for you in your benefit.
Good morning, kings and queens. What I've been doing was, last year I was in the funk, but since joining you guys as a group and we're discussing mind change and all that, this is what I did. Was from Romans 12:2. It says, "Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by renewing of your mind." So that's just what I've been doing. I've been renewing my mind and focusing on my business, my credit, and my health. That's what I've been doing. So thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love to King Dexter in the chat. Let's continue to go. Dexter, keep winning, King. Keep winning. I want you to shout out your coach real quick. Who's your coach?
Jasmine.
You know that, brother. You know that, brother. You know that, brother.
Drop those battery emojis in the chat. But Jasmine, if you turned up, drop those battery emojis in the chat. Let's bring up the next person, y'all.
Big Dexter, never the little. You heard?
All right, so we got Levonzel. Levonzel, what's up, Queen? How you feeling today? I want to know from you, what challenges have you faced, and then how did you reframe those challenges? Hold on, we're gonna get you unmuted right now.
Unmute, Queen.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
Queen.
Oh, okay. My challenge is actually following through with the videos on how to do the credit repair. And I reframed it by just making myself do it, telling myself, hey, you've been through this before. You've been through challenges like this before and did not finish them because of the groups I was with just did not put out the information. They just did not do what you guys are doing. So that's what I'm doing. Just this week is finishing those, working on those tapes, all this weekend. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be here glued.
Hold on. I want somebody to give some structure and add value to that. And I'm going to choose Jasmine for this one. Jasmine, can you provide some structure that's going to help Levon Zell excel with this new goal?
Absolutely. So setting up for success on Saturday and Sunday, right? This entire weekend. So you said you want to look into your videos, right? How many videos? What videos are you doing which day? Do we know? Do we have that organization? Do we have that structure? That's where I would
No, that I don't.
Right. So that's where I would start, just more so writing it down and then providing that checklist, right? Because you already chosen to accomplish a goal. That's the first part, right? And especially on the weekend, right? We work every day. You know, weekends, weekdays, like we work every day. So you're saying these next 2 days, you are going back on the video because you know Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they coming back 10 times harder. So that's where we start. We set the goal. Now, how many videos do we want to get done per day? Real time.
Writing that down.
Then that's that measurable goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're going to apply the time, right? So if you know you have laundry to do, you know you have another task to get done, we want to make sure that we're time blocking within that schedule of those days. So what does that look like for you? How many videos are we getting done Saturday and Sunday, realistically?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how many videos there is.
Right.
So I'm getting as many as I can each day.
Right. So that's what we want to do. We want to lock in what it is that what we're going to look in over the weekend. That's number 3. Then you're going to provide the opportunity to check it off, really give yourself that accomplishment, really know that you put your battery in your back to get you to that point. Because you're going to have the information, you're going to double back, you're going to understand exactly what it is that you went over previously. And that's really the timeline to get you through the rest of this weekend. So you got this, right?
I got
And
it.
who's your accountability partner?
My Kennedy, Derek Marlowe.
Right? Lock in with your accountability partner today.
Oh, we lock in every day.
Right. And let them know what videos you're watching. Y'all can get some popcorn. Y'all can watch it together, right? Because now it's in a smaller group. It's in an intimate setting. So that smaller group, that intimate setting, that's where a lot of people tend to learn better. I know that's how I learn better too. So you can lock in and do that together, right? I'm gonna keep it 30 seconds or less, but let's get that done when it comes to that specific, that measurement, that measurable goal. And you said,
got it.
Right.
I can do this.
Yes, you are doing it.
I'm doing this.
Everybody send some love to Levon Zell in the chat. Send that love. Send that love. Great stuff, Queen. Real quick though, Jasmine, how you gonna say 30 seconds or less after you give up 45 seconds to minutes and then you gonna say like, come on, man, what we doing? I'm joking, by the way, but y'all know what's happening. Y'all know
It sounded good.
It's a good try. Look, I want everybody to be that MVP. You got to be the most valuable what? Put the answer in the chat. You got to be the MVP. What does the MVP stand for? Most valuable what?
Participant.
Person.
Aiden, he's saying the chat. He's saying the chat.
Oh.
And Sunshine over there whispering the answers. All right, whatever. Give me the answer. Be the most valuable participant, right? Most valuable
participant
in life. And I want to give a shout out to all the women in the community. Obviously, there's a large number of women that kind of outweigh the guys, right? And so I brought in a special guest today just for a few minutes, just to share on a little bit with dealing with growth, dealing with business as a woman, right? Like as a woman, you're going to feel different pressures, you're going to feel different things, but I just wanted to give a different voice to this, right? So I'm going to have Athena Alea come up. Can you just raise your hand real quick so I can spotlight you and bring you up here? So I have Athena Alea come up, and she's just going to introduce herself a little bit and just kind of give you a fresh voice to hear from someone who's been making way in industry, not only in fashion, but also personal to business development. So growth, which is key. This is key, y'all. The biggest thing also is understanding when we provide y'all with resources, take the resources. Now, don't get me wrong. We're going to offer you a lot of offers. You don't have to take all the offers. Pick the ones that work for you. So next week, we're going to have David Power Talk come in. He's going to talk about content creation. If that's something that worked for you, like how it works for Jasmine, then you want to choose that. If it doesn't work for you, you're not really into it, then don't do it. But everybody here needs to sell and be able to make a sell by creating content. So that's something that everybody should take. Once again, October 21st to the 22nd, we have our It's My Turn to Speak Mastermind. This is in Atlanta. This is starting at 8 a.m. On Friday, we have, depends on what ticket you get a VIP ticket. You get access to our meetup prior. This is not the Mogul meetup. This is something separate from that. And it's a mixer, right? So you get to network with everybody and build relationships. Now, the other thing too is we have workouts on Saturday. I think it's on Sunday, actually. Sunday, 6 a.m. We're going to do a workout on Sunday, 6 a.m. The biggest thing is getting into these rooms, right? Because when you get into these rooms, what happens is you learn, you grow, and you transform your life. The biggest thing that I want everybody to take away is being the most valuable participant. Everybody drop, I'm the MVP in the chat. Drop, I'm the MVP in the chat. So I want Athena to come introduce herself real fast. Athena's no true stranger to the platform. Apolline has met Athena before. They met here on the platform. She's met some other people as well. I think Latifah was in the building too at that time as well. So we just keep having familiar faces come through. So please, Athena, introduce yourself. Who are you? What are you out to accomplish in this world?
Hello. I just want to make sure you can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Okay, cool. First of all, I just want to say thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure. Sean is an amazing person. I'm happy to be here. Again, I'm Athena, and I have a TV show that I produce, and I have a beauty line, a lipstick brand, and I'm absolutely in love with them both. They are something that I'm able to help the world with in my own personal way. And yeah, that's just a small, short introduction of who I am and what I do, what I'm bringing to the world.
So look, you already got Latifah saying drop the lip line. She want the lip line. She's like, hey, look, drop the lip line right now because I want to get my lip gloss on and pop it. But look, if you want to drop the lip line, you can. But I really want to focus on this one thing though. As a woman, right, dealing with challenges, how are you taking and reframing the challenges so that way you can see challenges as chances to show your greatness or chances to create new opportunities for yourself?
Absolutely. I do have 3 things. Do you want me to just stick to one, or you want me to just briefly go through all 3 of them?
Let's gauge the chat. What y'all want in the chat? Y'all want one or all 3?
I can keep it brief.
They want all 3, so go through them briefly. All 3. Just give them some.
All right, sounds good. So the first one is communication. Something that I've learned on a very deep level is do not take things personally. Do not be offended. Everyone comes to you through a different background, different lenses, and just remember to not be offended. So communication is really important. I recommend a book. It's called The 4 Laws of Agreement. If you can jump on that, you should read that ASAP. If you don't feel like reading, you can always go to YouTube and get all 3 of these audiobooks that I'm going to give you. You can get all of them for free. Okay, so if you don't feel like reading, you can listen to those books. And I listen to them over and over. So don't just go through them one time. Number 2 is balance. Keep yourself happy. Don't overwork. Like, have a personal life. If you want to date, sometimes date. Make sure that you're spending time with your family. Make sure you're spending time with your friends, and work hard. But you can't work hard if you don't take care of yourself personally. That means working out. Ladies, especially, make sure you wake up like maybe 30 minutes, maybe to an hour before you're used to waking up. Put on makeup, do your hair, look nice. If you feel good, if you look good, you feel good, always. Number 3 is temperament. This is the biggest challenge for me personally that I've had to learn to deal with, is how to learn to control my temperament, because we're all going to get emotional throughout different aspects and stages in our life. And so if we can learn to control our temperament, it will save us a lot of trouble in life. And that's personal life, that's business, that's everything. But your personal life has a way of always always kind of interfering with your business life. So if you can learn how to temper yourself in your personal life, it will always shine through in your business life. So the second book that I have for balance was The 5 Love Languages. The third book is The 4 Temperaments. So those 3 books, audiobooks, have just made tremendous impact in my life. So those are my 3. Hope that wasn't too long. I mean, that's not 30 seconds, but you know, I did my best.
It wasn't 30 seconds, but that wasn't for the segment, you know, so you were good on that. It was really giving out the game and the value, and you did it in a great way that it was digestible, right? So now we have resources that we can go to be able to pull if we need that inspiration. And like we said, how many people up here actually have those books? If you have those books that she mentioned, drop a 1 in the chat. If you don't, drop a 2 in the chat. So Sunshine,
Can I just say them one more time in case anybody wants to write them down?
yeah, you can say it again. And put it into the
Okay.
chat. Go ahead.
So the first one is The 4 Laws of Agreement. 4 Laws of Agreement. The second one is The 5 Love Languages. 5 Love Languages. And the third one is The 4 Temperaments. The 4 Temperaments. And I'm telling y'all, these books will change the game for you if you have not read them yet or listened to them. Seriously. But thank you so much for giving me that time and the platform to speak. And I hope everyone's having a great day, and, you know, blessings to you all.
100%. Drop your lip line. They said they want to know your lip line. So go ahead and drop your lip line.
Everybody right now.
Everybody send some love to Queen Athena. She'll be back next week, I believe. And we're gonna have her do a little presentation. All right, so great stuff, great stuff. So we want to continue moving, but I wanted to just show y'all like a different voice, right? The type of people that you have access to, the type of individuals, right? How many of your friends do you have is coming to you and say, hey, read this book? They might say, hey, hit this joint. You might be, pass that. But how many say read this book, right? If they say they probably giving you shades of gray, right? What's the name of the book? 50 Shades of Gray. They probably giving you stuff like that to read. Get your sexy on. But the point is, we want to make your mind sexy. Do you have a sexy mind? Because it's cool to have a sexy body. It's cool to have a sexy face. It's cool to have a sexy outfit. But do you have a sexy mind? Everybody drop sexy mind in the chat. So let's go to the next person, and we want to continue going with speed, 30 seconds or less. We want to pick up the pace now. Let's go with Taj. Let's bring up Taj. You obsessed with success, right? Let's bring up Taj. What's up, King? How we feeling today?
Hey, how's it going, y'all? Yep, obsessed with success in the background. Y'all know the vibes, man. Hope everybody having a good day so far. So yeah, basically, as far as like something that I've been dealing with personally in life, my nephew actually was just gunned down in Iowa last week, and his mother's deceased already, and his father is my brother. He's in prison and he gets out in like 2 weeks. So they got his body like kind of like sitting on ice and stuff. But everybody is all over the place with like the funeral arrangements and like and he's in Iowa, we're in Wisconsin. So like everybody's all over the place. Like there's like Family Feud and all this stuff going on. Then we gotta drop a bag. He didn't have life insurance. So everything's on us right now. So really, I just been focused on, everything that I'm already focused on with this mentorship. I'm in another mentorship, and just trying to balance everything out and like I've been tested for sure. So I really had to like work on how I'm dealing with people and how like that's been my biggest hurdle, is really just focused on, dealing with people and yeah, just everybody's emotions are all over the place. So it's like I feel like I've been having to be like the rock or like the glue, you know what I'm saying? And keep everything together. So there's a bunch of other little problems and stuff, but that's like I think the main one that is going on right now specifically.
First, let me just send you a lot of love, brother, because that's a lot that you're dealing with, and it's on the emotional, because it's on the spiritual side. Losing somebody never gets easy. in some cases it gets tougher, but I want to send you a lot of love because I know what it feels like to lose a loved one. And especially in the midst of something that feel like it could be great for you. Like right now, you're in a mentorship, one of the best mentorships, and this is a great thing for you. But then you got the other side of life that's happening, where it's like it's the worst side for some family. You know, I just send you a lot of love on that, brother.
Thank you.
One thing I want to hear from you is how are you reframing your challenges? And this goes for everybody. This is not to be insensitive in any type of way. This is with all due respect to your life, because your life is not going to stop no matter what. No matter what, you still got to pick up and do the things you want to do. Like I mentioned to y'all, when my grandmother passed away last year, November, which is coming up on 1 year anniversary. This time it was like 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. I drove from New York City because Ramel kept calling me. And I was wondering, why you keep calling me, bro? It's 5 a.m., boy. What you doing? Call me at 5 a.m. So I pick up the phone. He's like, yo, you know, I'm like, all right. So I drive down to New Jersey. My grandmother passed away. This is our mom, basically, after our mom's passed away. So she's like, I go to the hospital, go into our room, and it's literally 8:15. And there's nobody there. I'm like, whoa, like I thought they would have the body and then kind of wanted to see her, right? And I go back outside, 8:15 is now 8:25. I gotta jump on accountability call. And I jump on accountability call. Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing? How you feeling? Yo, what's going on? And that's the real truth. The real truth of it. When you pass, life keeps going. You don't have time to stop. You don't got time to look around and go, but what I don't want you to do is miss the moments that's in here and now. So you got to be present with the family. That's showing you that you can't take this for granted. The moments that you have with the family, and it was something crazy last year because it's this Black Mirror episode. I don't know if y'all seen Black Mirror, but before I was into Black Mirror, it was like call mom, this whole episode thing. And I started to research and was like, you only get to spend 50 days with your mom, so to speak, if you go visit your mom for 1 day, whatever the case. And I said, how many more days do I have with her? I don't know. I'm gonna make sure I go see her a lot. And I went to see her a lot. Every time me and Mello traveled, I would park my car in her driveway. I'll go see her for a couple days. Then I head out, come back, see her for more days, stay for a week or two. And then it was like I was able to see her so much that I left nothing unturned. Yes, I did want to get her a new car, new bed, and a new place and all of that stuff. But the point that I'm making to you is you can't control anything outside of you. Everything is going to come out at you. There's going to be a bunch of chaos, but you got to find a way to see difficulty different. And the one thing that I want everybody to take from what Taj is saying is that you don't have time. Time has you. So I just want to know, how are you reframing your challenges to see these as opportunities for you to be, to be in a better situation, or just for chances to show your greatness?
Yeah, honestly, I'm always like, my whole life I've always been the type of person to like always find a positive in whatever negative that ever comes. So I'm always like trying to be I'm always, when not really trying, I'm always like optimistic. I'm hardly ever a pessimist. I'm hardly ever like, oh man, beat myself down and stuff like that. So I think right now, I mean, really the biggest reframe, like I said, is really just working with people, because I think I'm finding like more strength inside of myself too in all of this. Like with like I say, being able to be the glue and keep things together, keep people together, and really like help people stay focused too. Because like we had the candlelight the other day. My other nephew broke down, completely lost his mind, and stuff like that. But it's just like, seeing people go through that is kind of crazy. But yeah, I think how I always reframe things, especially in this situation, is, keeping that positive mindset and really, just staying, like I say, just staying focused, you know what I'm saying, and finding strength. I feel like I'm getting more strength out of this. Although, it's kind of up and down. It's like a roller coaster right now and stuff like that. So, but I'm also happy to be in this community because it's helping me stay focused. Like, even though there's a lot going on, it's helping me stay focused on everything I need. And I know there's a lot of people that are in this who are also like people, like maybe leaders of their family, or people who, you putting other people first, or people come to you for things and stuff like that. So it feels good to be in this community too. so just staying focused,
Absolutely. Everybody sends some love to King Taj. Before we let you go, I want you to do something with your background, though, right? Your background got obsessed with success, but nobody can see it. I want you to take it and I want you to put it on the side so people can actually see it.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Or maybe I'll try to zoom out and put it up or something like that.
You want to put it up top, but
Okay.
let us see what you got going on, because the best kept secrets end up in the grave.
Mm-hmm.
The best ideas end up in the grave. We don't want yours to. We want yours to actually live and be in its legacy. All right. So make sure people can see it. Make sure people know about it. Make sure people hear about it, because there's two ways how your business fails. People forget about you, or people don't know you. So let's just make sure everybody knows who you are, and they know that you're obsessed with success. And when they see you, they get inspired to be obsessed with success as well. Everybody,
Yes, sir.
great
Much
stuff.
love. Appreciate you.
100%. All right, let's go. We're gonna bring a few more people up. But I'm not gonna do the power talking. I'm gonna let some of the coaches go. Let's bring up Walt. Walt, I heard Walt been making moves. Who's your coach, Walt?
Coach Magic.
Oh, he said that with emphasis. Who's your coach? Coach Magic. He blocked hard. All right, cool. Calm it down. Let's calm it down, Walt. What's up? For Walt, for you, King, how are you seeing, what type of challenges are you seeing, and how are you reframing those challenges to see difficulty different?
Well, staying committed to the task. Keep it 100 with you right now. I'm in Belize right now. I'm in my Airbnb. So I've been here since last Friday. And, the time zone a little different. I'm not an early morning person, so I'm still have to get up at 6:30 to get on these accountability calls and readjust and get my tasks done before. She's on us to get the tasks done before we jump on these calls. So I'm getting up even earlier, and I had to get up even earlier today to pack. I got my bags packed at the door. I got a ferry to catch at 8:30 here, 10:30 there, East Coast. So I got an hour and a half ferry to get to Belize City to get my flight. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But I stayed committed and completed the assignments, completed the tasks, ordered the digital ebook. So ain't no excuses. Let's say it like that.
I was wondering who was in Belize, because I kept getting these notifications. So-and-so has entered in Belize. I'm like, who are they? Are they playing jokes on me?
No joke.
That was you. Davina said she coming to Belize. She said, don't leave yet. She said she coming now. Hold on now. So if you got some space in there, so we pull it up. All right.
Yeah, so I still stay locked in, though.
That's what I'm talking about. You need to. Shout out to Magic. I'm gonna let you respond to that, Magic, and then we're gonna move on.
Yeah, first of all, I'm gonna clap it up for you. I'm gonna clap it up. I didn't know you was in Belize, brother. So I had you getting up at 5 a.m. to get those tasks done. But you're really like the first person I see up getting the work done. You can leave that there. You're the first person I see getting the work done. So it sounds like with you already was seeing difficult differently. It's not really an obstacle. It's just something that has to be done. And I want all the students to realize that too. Like when you just have these obstacles in front of you and realize that this is just a part of the process, is the quicker that you progress. So let's get it. Energy University. Thank you for representing, coming through, King. Yeah, let's go.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love for King Walt in the chat. Great stuff, Walt. Great stuff. Let's bring up the next person. Boye.
What up, gang? Team Sunshine.
He came right out the gate with it. Team Sunshine. Shout out Sunshine.
Yeah. She come out the gate with it, so I gotta come out the gate with it too. I'm match energy. Let me see. I wasn't ready. I thought I was like 3 people left. I got you. 30 seconds. All right. So I had a client that didn't particularly like something that we had agreed to. I'm a general contractor, and we did like a whole dope like custom thing for her. And I was pressed on time, and what happened was I had to reallocate funds from her project to something else. So I had to go a little bit shorter. So at first I was mad. That was the negative. How I reframed it was I said, you know what? This is a chance for me to over-deliver, overshine. And as soon as I told her, I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm going to fix it for you. I'm going to come in. I'm going to over-deliver. She then said, all right, good, while you there, go ahead and give me a quote to redo all the floors, and I want to redo my kitchen at the same time. I said, how soon you trying to do it? She said, ASAP. I said, I could get in there tomorrow. She said, bet. So I turned a $2,000 loss into a $15,000 win just on that right there.
You
Hey,
thought,
Sunshine, baby, let's go. I love it.
Sunshine ready to celebrate. Wait a minute. You thought it was a loss.
Correct.
Telling y'all right now, any challenge that you are faced with is a chance to show your greatness. That's what happened. It was a chance for you to show your greatness, because you could have been like, oh man, and walked away. But you said, you know what? I'm gonna over deliver. And by you over delivering, that happened to you. That's not a coincidence. It's confirmation for who you are, because success comes to those who attract success by the person that they become. It's who you are being. That's what matters, who you are being. And you were being a person that earned the right to have the experience to be loved on and shared and be poured into monetarily.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you real quick. I don't want to hold y'all, but I'm not even the rah-rah kind of like fluffy kind of thing. Like when y'all do it, I'm like, I don't do that. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I just don't do that. I don't come from that world. But I said, you know what? I paid $15,000. I'm gonna do the shit this time real quick just to see. And I promise you, that was the first time that ever happened, because I normally wouldn't have did that. We'd have normally been in court. I'd be like, yo, call my attorney, and I'd have sent them that letter. Like, yo, you're gonna pay them and put a lien on your house. And I said, you know what? Let me not do that, because I'm in the program, I'm gonna follow it. They said it, you know what I'm saying? They bad positive in the morning. Sunshine keep telling me to get out the tub. So I normally, that's what I do. I meditate and I get in the tub. She kept bothering me. So this time I got out, I wasn't in the tub. And literally that's when I got that call. I got the call at 8 o'clock this morning before, right when we were doing this. And that just happened. That's a fact.
Yo, that's major. And hold on, let me set the record straight. You'll be coming here, boy, talking about we giving no fluff. We don't give no powder puff fluff.
Nah.
Oh my God, we coming in here strong. We got Team Magic on the side. We ain't playing.
Look, it worked. So I salute the y'all. I like what y'all doing. Salute.
100%. Shout out to Sunshine. Sunshine, go ahead and respond to that.
Man, you are absolutely amazing. See, if you was in that tub, you would have missed that call. We ain't got time to be playing with it. No, I absolutely love it. I love your energy, but it's really not the fluff. All you did was really just readjust your mindset, and you just spoke a little bit differently. And instead of you sitting up there like matching that energy, because that's what you would have been doing, matching that energy. You just talked about matching my energy. So just literally put forth the energy of the result that you want. It's literally about being intentional. And so like, yeah, you could have just went to court and it would have turned into like, you would have been wasting time. You would have took that L or whatever the case may be, and all like just in a split second, because you changed your mindset just a little bit. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna carry it this way. What? The lesson became the blessing. Like what? Like you turned that loss that you thought was going to be 2K into 15K. Let me hold something, partner. I'm just saying, I love it. I absolutely love it. But again, family, it's about being intentional. I can't wait to see everything that's going to come from you in this, because it is not by like circumstance or happen chance that you are here. You've been aligned here for that phone call and plenty more. So let's go, King.
Yes, and also because you didn't let what happened distract you from your great, right? So the quote unquote good didn't work out, but you didn't let that distract you from what was greater and what was greater that was coming. So you're focused, you're locked in, and all your results, your rewards is coming because you're doing the work and you're committing to the work. So congratulate everybody. Type congratulations in the chat. We congratulate everybody all day because you really did not get distracted from your grade. And that's because of your focus. That's because of your dedication. That's because of your commitment. So congratulations, King.
Appreciate that.
Pay attention to that return on your investment real quick. How much you turned that into?
15 profit.
Hold on.
15 profit.
I'm just saying, pay attention to what you put out to be here for this alignment, and then the blessing you just got. I'm just saying, let's go. Let's go. Your ROI is serious. It's happening in real time. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Everybody send some love to Boye in the chat. And remember, for you too, King, make sure you change your background. You got money talks in your background, but I can't see it. Nobody else can see it. Like, change your background so that way people can see it. Anybody who comes up here going forward, that goes for you too, Malik. I see you. Make sure you change your background so that way you could actually have people see what you are offering. The real truth and the real reality of it is, it's all mindset. You have to open up your mind to be able to receive the thing. Once again, success is something you attract by the person you become. That's it. When Athena came up in and she was talking about it's hard for you to separate your business and your personal, let's just be real. That's exactly what it is, because you can't. The way you are in your personal is the way you are in your business. This is the reason why you say the way you do one thing is how you do everything. You could try to fight it all you want. You could try, but at some point it will show itself. So why not just become the best version of yourself, so that way you can be disciplined and consistent. This is why we put together accountability. So that way you can be the person that earns the right to have the experience. All right. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna stop recording. We're gonna still get to those hands, but I gotta stop recording, y'all.